we have Senator Wieckowski here, who has to leave pretty shortly. So I would ask that the senator might step forward. Senator, if you would come up here, please, and give us an update on your activities.
My
and what
booming voice.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Let's welcome the senator.
Thank you. I'm supposed to get you guys riled up, get you ready for action, get you ready to get into the campaigns. But before I do that, let me thank all of you and everybody in Alameda County that voted for me. I got 72% in the June primary. Once in a while, you got to take a pause and say that was a good thing. 4 years ago, with Mary Hayashi, was sort of a different world for me. But, so I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful for the Democratic Party coming together around Gavin Newsom. That's going to be our gubernatorial candidate. We've worked really hard with the Brown administration, with the legislature. When I got elected in 2010, the deficit, our state was going to hell, right? It was on the garbage dump. It was on the dead economically, intellectually, etc.
You were a right-wing or conservative joke.
Right. It was everybody just it's California. So we can't handle the Trump-backed John Cox that wants to go in and say, I decided I'm a businessman, I want to run the state. And I want to caution everybody, because this is a crowd that remembers Kathleen Baker. Not Kathleen Baker, we all remember Kathleen Baker. Kathleen Brown. When Kathleen Brown was running for governor, she was 50 percentage points up with 2 months to go. And we were all sitting back here having a pancake breakfast and having a picnic and saying, oh, happy days are here again. Now she ran out of money. And I know that you guys read the Chronicle with Willie Brown talking about De Leon's endorsement by the executive board of the Democratic Party, and is that going to dry up money for people to give to the Democratic Party because they support Dianne Feinstein? So that chapter is going to be continued, but the message is that this is not a time to sit on our asses. Now, I congratulate Eric Swalwell and Ro Khanna and Barbara Lee and the representatives here. California is ground zero for these congressional seats, and that's going to play out. I mean, we here in Alameda County will produce our folks, but we're going to be asked to help out. I mean, I'm going to be asked to help out for the California Senate, because we believe in the Senate that we can pick up a couple of red Senate seats to turn that into the blue seats. The closest is Ana Caballero in sort of Salinas, Manteca, whatever that is. That's sort of that part of the world. She's in the assembly right now. She's a colleague of Quirk's in the assembly, but we have that. But there's these congressional seats that we got to work with within the Democratic Party and see how we can turn these folks around to control the House of Representatives. Locally, we've got Mayor Holliday is up for re-election. Nice progressive. Sarah Lamont is up. So we have to do our work locally. There are going to be some new faces. It's our job, because folks look to you to be the voice of the Democratic Party. What our Democratic Party vision is, people have to hear it out of your mouth. So we embrace immigrants. We're not shy about embracing immigrants. We believe love is love. Black lives matter. Everybody's allowed an affordable housing and some affordable health care that they need, and we're not going to tolerate this crap about corporations are people and that they're going to be running the government, right? People are running the government. So we're going into our last week of session, right? August 8th we come back. There's going to be, this is Jerry Brown's swan song, baby. He's been there for 16 years. I got East Bay Mud is telling me that there may be a play on a water tax that folks are going to go on. I anticipate there'll be lots of mischief. that'll go in. And when I say mischief, just these last minute things that folks are going to want to get done, or Jerry Brown wants to get done before he gets out. There's a whole lot of regular work that has to get done. You know, we've got bail bonds that my seatmate Bob Firstberg's been working his fanny off to try to get passed, so that, you know, we don't discriminate against this whole group of poor people in California that can't get out on their own custody in pre-trial. You know, it's atrocious when you get down to the facts and you say Santa Clara's been doing it for years. And it's not like there's this big crime scene going on in San Jose. I mean, San Jose's got other problems, but that's not one of them. So we'll continue to do what California does. I mean, I like to think that you guys are all proud of the legislature. With the bad news coming out of Washington, sometimes we get drowned out over what the actions that the legislature is taking, and how balanced our budget is, how the investments that we've made into transportation, and make sure that you tell everybody that, you know, the 12 cents gas tax costs you about $120, $150 per year versus the average repairs. If you own a brake and wheel and alignment shop, I get it. You don't like the gas tax, right? Because you're making about $840,000 is all the economic information. But, you know, and my dad's 91, he gets pissed off every time he sees 3 cents more on the price of gas. We're just conditioned to see, you know, drive by Arco and say, oh my God, it's $3.19 or whatever it is. And so that's another bit that we have to do, because we're grown-ups. We're the grown-ups in the room that say, you know, I'm not giddy about taxes, but we got to take care of our infrastructure. That's what grown-ups do. We say you got to pay for the bridges and the roads to fix them up, and that's what we did as a legislature. It wasn't easy. We lost Josh Newman because of it. One of our senators got recalled in Orange County, which hurts us, you know, professionally, and hurts the state. But it was the right thing to do. He'd do it again, and we'd all do it again. So, thank you guys for picnicking with me, and see you guys after August 31st. Right?
Thank you for coming, Senator.
No, my pleasure.
There's a couple of other issues I need to, a bit of housekeeping I need to, also we need to thank Bob Swanson for the job that he does for the club with putting all the information out there on the website. Bob, we thank you really for the job you do.